Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video we're going to be doing a relationship Q&A with Isaac. So we have a couple of questions from you guys. I posted my Instagram story to get some questions from you guys. So before we jump into the video, I just want to make sure that you subscribe to my channel and also turn on your post notifications so you don't miss my next video. Okay, so let's jump into the video. Alright, so let's see what the first question is. What did you do for your first date? He probably doesn't remember.
I know we went to the movies.
We went to the movies.
I don't know. I don't remember what we saw though.
It was probably Twilight because I made you watch that like.
It probably was
an
Twilight.
Extensive amount of times.
We for sure saw it like 5 times, unfortunately.
It was good.
No.
Okay.
But yeah.
And then so our first date was the movies. We were in high school, so what else were we gonna do? And then we went out to eat after, but it was like the most chill date ever.
You were still in high school. I was graduated.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. We went to the movies, and then we went and got food after. And the movie might have been Twilight. I think it was, because we saw that way too many times when we like really first got together. Okay. Next question. How did you meet? Why are you laughing?
Because I already know what you're about to say.
What?
And be like, how do we meet? You about to be like, he slid in my.
Yeah, he slid in my DMs. I mean, basically.
Pretty much.
This is how we met. This is how we first met. He slid in my DMs on Facebook. And then how we met in person was because of mutual friends.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of mutual friends. And then ended up meeting at like some party.
Yeah.
But like orchestrated to meet each other there.
Yep.
But he slid in my DMs.
Not really. I don't think I slid in yours.
You slid in my DMs. He sent a friend request.
Yes, that's where it started with. Basically,
a friend request.
Basically,
thought I was
scrolling,
popping.
Saw the picture like, ooh,
and then he slid in my DMs.
Sent the friend request, and she took she didn't accept it right away. And then she accepted it once.
I'm always been bougie.
Some friend advice to accept it.
Yeah.
And got a whole
I totally was
facts
with,
about
I
it.
was with like 3 of my friends, and I was like, do you guys know who Isaac Harper is?
Yeah.
Who's Isaac Harper?
They knew.
And then they gave me the backstory on Isaac Harper, or what they thought the backstory on Isaac Harper was, I guess.
And his brother.
Which was very funny for me. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then I accepted him.
Yeah.
And then he slid in my DMs.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Social media.
Okay. All right. Next question. Parenting 2 kids. How to have time for both? That's a good question. We're still trying to figure that out.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
We're not experts. Our son is only 2 years old, so we've only been parents of 2 kids for 2 years. Okay, well, what's our strategy? We kind of tag team, like pick a child. I think it's like teamwork.
Yeah, you have to pretty much schedule time for it. You have to make it a point. You have to make it an important emphasis in your relationship. Like for us,
like create priorities, and like I think the thing that makes our life go easier is creating a schedule for our kids. Like they have to wake up at a certain time. They have to do this at a certain time. This at a certain time. Dinners at a certain time. Bedtime's at a certain time, and like. Our kids go to sleep at 8 o'clock, and like that took so long to reach that point. Like I tried for years when I was little, and then finally we've got it to where like they actually go to bed at 8. And it's like when I say this to other people, they're like, really, 8? In the summer the sun is still up at 8, but it's like we need to do that. We need to give ourselves time together, like because that's important to us, to make sure that we still have time to chill together, do what we want to do, and like sometimes we want to like catch up on our shows and like spend time together, and it's like that's impossible when our kids are awake. So creating a schedule,
basically,
teamwork.
Basically, what the formula we kind of created is we make sure we have date nights from time to time.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's a priority.
Not necessarily on a set date. It could be Friday or Saturday, or even during the week.
It's even a weekday.
And also another thing that is a good quality time is to start a TV show with your significant other.
Yeah.
We make sure
that
we
is
do that
a
a lot.
thing.
We do that a
when we
lot.
finish a show, we're like, what are we gonna watch next? Like we go to Netflix originals. Like what are we doing now?
Something. Create a hobby. A hobby, something to do together. You know, and automatically you're going to, make time for each other.
And as far as like parenting two kids, like I said, like it's teamwork. Like it can be overwhelming getting the kids ready. I mean, I'm home with them during the day and like I work from home and stuff. So like I try to, like that's me by myself. But like at night, he's very helpful. Like, if I need bath time, like pick a kid. You get that kid, I'll get this kid. You put that kid to sleep, you read the story to them, I'll read the story to them.
Much,
like
we'll switch. She'll have.
Yeah, like it's total teamwork and teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Like 3 people asked when's the wedding, but our wedding is coming. It's in 2020. It's in December of 2020, and it's gonna be lit. Gang, gang. All right, next question. How long have you guys been together?
Since 2011.
December 4th, 2011.
Yep.
And I like how we just said the day, but didn't say how long. What is that?
2011. That's
like 8 years.
8 years. It feels.
It feels like
9.
so much longer.
Well, because
I know.
prior to that, we were always like, kind of like.
We were like in the talking phase for like
a year.
No.
It was a year. It was
felt
just
like
about
longer
a year.
than a year. It
No,
felt
it was
forever.
about a year. It was in each other's lives for a year prior to get into a official.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
A year. Yeah. Yep. So we've officially been together for 8 years. Okay, next question. What's your biggest pet peeves with each other?
That's a great question.
Hey, don't attack me. I feel attacked. Okay, you can go first.
You go first.
What?
You go first.
No, I don't want to go
Mine's
first.
is probably better than yours, so you go first.
Oh, hell no. What is that? Better for who?
Well, funnier. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. My pet peeves with Isaac. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have such a pet peeve. When you're on your phone and you're driving, I will kill him for this. One day it'll happen, you guys.
Yeah.
I'll go to jail because of this video. I hate it, and he's like, "Oh,
I'm a professional. I'm a professional.
No,
at this.
I hate it.
The
I
thing
don't.
about it is,
I can't even look
the
at
thing
my
about
phone
it
and
is,
drive.
certain people
I'll crash.
get extremely tired when they drive. For some reason,
my
for
God.
me, when I sit behind the wheel, like my body is ultimately relaxed. Like I just immediately just fall asleep. I don't know why. Like I just need something to listen
Coffee.
to. I need
It's
something to
coffee.
listen to. Coffee doesn't work. I need something to listen to, something to
Caffeine
watch.
pills.
Like on my commute to work.
Vitamins.
My commute to work at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. some days. I watch a Netflix show or something.
Like, it's not even texting. It's a show. It's like a full show play.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking at it. It's
God.
more just like sitting on the side of me. I'm like hearing it.
I
So I'm
worry
keeping
if
up
he
with
like
it.
reached his destination
No,
every day because
if my
he does
phone
this.
was dead, I would literally be
He
asleep.
thinks if he didn't do this,
I
he
would
wouldn't reach his destination.
I would go to sleep. I'm telling you.
I don't think so, but that's my pet peeve. So, what's your pet peeve?
All right. My pet peeve is kind of funny.
Oh God, like I said, I'm scared.
It's kind of funny. Kind of, I guess.
I feel like I'm very annoying, so I feel like you're gonna say
I don't want to really
annoying
say
things.
whatever. Fuck, I'm just diving into it. My pet peeve is, for me personally, when I'm going to the bathroom, I need my complete like my bathroom time is like my sacred place. I need my complete space. No one bother me. I need the door closed, locked. Just let me just be in the bathroom. She feels the need to always bother me.
I don't bother
in the
him.
bathroom.
I don't bother
She'll
him.
come in. She'll be like, why is the door locked?
It's in
I have
our
to
master
unlock the
bedroom.
door.
Who's gonna come in? Other than
she just wants
me.
to come
He
in
locks it just
to
for
have we can have a conversation. You know, that's cool. I can I can speak
I
loudly.
just feel like I
no,
always
the door
have something to tell him
the
once
door
he's in
has
there.
to be open, and she just wants to have eye contact. Well, I'm on the toilet.
I just
hate it. Wait till I'm done. Wait till I come out. Like, let me finish. This is let me finish. Let me finish. Like, I hate it. It's my pet peeve.
You know, sometimes I feel like I low-key have like ADD, so I feel like if I have to tell you something, I have to tell you right now while it's in my head, or I'm never going to tell you and I'm just going to forget. Because I have a short attention span. So, and then also, like, I can't, that's a pet peeve I have with humans, period, is I need eye contact when I'm talking to you. If I'm trying to tell you something, you're not giving me eye contact, like, no. So it's like, when the door's closed, how do I know you're listening? How do I know?
I'm listening. I'm just...
But how do I know?
But yeah, that's it. Pretty much, yeah, that's what it is for me. I need my space. I need my me time.
I always pee with the door open. Always. We're just different people.
Yep.
Balance. Okay, next question. What's the most embarrassing thing you ever did in front of Isaac when you first met? Okay, yeah. So, basically, it was when we first met. We were together, but it was like still new. Oh my god, it's so funny. So when we were going to my sister's house, she lived in an apartment, and we're walking down the hallway to her apartment, and I was like super goofy. We were messing around and stuff. It was like winter too, so like my shoes were probably slippery and stuff. I fell so hard.
She ate shit
in the hallway, on like a concrete hallway.
Like, yeah.
It was so
Peter Griffin and Family Guy. Man, I was rolling. It was so funny.
No, it really was hella funny. It was like, for me, like, I was dying laughing. Oh, jeez, yeah. Yeah. Is there anything else? That I did embarrassing?
That you did embarrassing? Yeah. The earlier. It might have been really fresh. Or we're still talking, but I taught her how to drive, and I was teaching her how to drive at the time. And when she was, I was trying to teach her how to come out the driveway. I was trying to get her to come out the driveway, so that she was coming out the driveway, trying to teach her how to come out, and then, start your, trying to go forward. And as she was coming out, a car came, and the people that were in that car was her brother.
I got so scared.
And their friends. But she didn't.
We didn't know that it was them.
All she sees is
that
headlights.
That was a weird coincidence.
Yeah. All she sees is headlights because
it's dark.
It's dark. So she just started freaking out. She's like, "Oh my god, oh my god!"
I froze.
I'm trying to tell her to just back up
so
and back up and get out their way. She's like, "I can't. Like, I don't know." I'm like, "Oh my god."
He's like, "Just put in drive." I can't.
I'm like, "You want me to do it? You want me to do it?" So I have to hop out the car. Run around.
Switched.
She had to get out, and as
in front of the other people, it was so embarrassing.
And as we got out, is when her brother and her friends realized,
they got in the car like, "Jelly, what the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Who is that? Why do you know who I am?" Because it's dark. Like I can't see anything. And it's my brother, Matt. Oh my god! And it was my friends. Oh, we had like the same friends. That's probably way more. That's way more embarrassing than me falling. That was so embarrassing. Because I was like frozen. Like I didn't know what to do.
Eventually she got it. She's a great driver today.
I'm a bomb driver.
Thanks to me. We got it.
Yeah, Isaac taught me how to drive, guys. Oh, that's cute. You taught me how to drive.
I did.
Sometimes I forget, like, you taught me how to drive. That is so funny. No one in my family taught me. Alright, so let's see. What's the next question? Is there a specific moment in your life that you knew... This is worded so badly. Wait, is there a specific moment in your life that you knew that you wanted to marry each other? Basically, I can't even read it the way it's written because, wow, it was bad spelling and stuff. I feel like we grew together so effortlessly and so Because for me, the thing with me is I couldn't like people annoyed me. Boys annoyed me and like got on my nerves, and I got bored and stuff. So like as time's going by, I'm like, wow, Isaac's like not boring me. He's not annoying me. Like he's not flaking on me. He's not like everything that annoyed me about people in the past. Like it's just, I don't know. Isaac was like a knight in shining armor, I guess. So I feel like I fell pretty quickly. I feel like I fell before he did. Yeah.
Honestly, I think this question is mostly directed to the male,
because girls fall.
Well, not
Stereotypes.
not that.
Wow.
Not that. Is because the guy is the one that kind of
he asked the question.
He asked the question. So
I mean, girls
for
can
me,
ask the question.
for me to answer this question, I don't remember what year it was.
I don't know what year.
Or like what day or whatever. But
it was May 22nd at 5:35
you know what, this
p.m.
is what I want to do. Yeah. No, it was like kind of to hit on what she was talking about is how everything was going. We've always worked so well together, got along so well together, and for me personally, it was before our son was even born. It was shortly after Amaya was born, our daughter was born, and I just had how our family was. I knew it's just how I wanted to be forever, and that's when I started having thoughts about making it.
I feel like that is like
forever.
a make or break point for people.
What?
It's like moving in is a make
Yeah.
or break. Having children is a make or break. It's like certain milestones in a relationship in life period. If you can get through those milestones and really big life changes together in a positive way and grow closer through those life changes,
Yeah.
I think that's when you start to realize like, oh, maybe that's my person. Maybe you're my human.
Yeah. Because it's one thing working out for a short period of time in a relationship, but then it's another thing still.
No, okay, the thing here, it's really easy to have a good relationship when you don't have kids. That's my thing.
Yeah, that's what I was just getting ready to say.
Yeah, kids
that's
make everything harder.
You
Like,
just
you
pretty
have
much
to- you don't have
just
time
cut me
for
off,
each other
but
anymore.
Just cut me off. But you
Well,
just
we're
said
thinking
exactly
alike
what I
then.
just was getting ready to say.
Yeah.
It's one thing to have a good relationship in the beginning, especially with no kids, nothing really interfering with your time together, and then if the relationship continues to still be that strong after children, and it doesn't skip a beat, it's more than likely
Your person.
your person.
You're my person.
Your person. Yeah, it's never been a question or reason
Yeah.
to not
He likes me.
keep going.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. Who's your favorite child? I don't do favorite children. That's so wrong. I love them, especially because like one's a girl and one's a boy. It's not like you have two girls. Like, oh, who's the better girl? Who's the better boy? They're both my favorites.
That's funny.
I don't do favorite. He
No.
you hella switch it up.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Whoever's behaving best.
Exactly. Technically, I don't
do
have
that
a
because I
favorite
still want my
child.
kids. No.
I don't. I love my children both, but it's more the one that is.
I like joke
getting
about
on
it.
my
Oh, you're the
nerves
favorite
most.
again. You're the favorite again.
Yeah,
like,
pretty
oh my.
much. So yeah, when my son's having a terrible 2 day, I'd be like, well, guess your sister's the golden child today, and vice versa. When my daughter's not being well behaved,
It's so wrong.
and like.
It's so wrong on so many levels. I can't.
So basically, I don't. I just joke around.
It's a dad
I love
joke.
my daughter. I love my son, but
He tells dad jokes.
it's which kid is being the more annoying kid.
Who's behaving? Yeah.
Yep.
But I don't participate in that because I just can't. Just can't
She thinks she's
participate.
better than me, but she thinks it. She thinks it.
Okay. Next question. Would you get mad if someone hit on one or the other right in front of you?
Yeah, it's rude. It's disrespectful if it's right in front of me. But yeah.
No, I don't think anyone's stupid enough to do that.
Yeah, come on.
That's
common sense.
hella rude.
Common sense. But, you know, if I'm not around.
If it's just looking, if people are like checking you out.
Oh yeah, then it's fine. But if if
Like,
I'm not around and she's not
it's
around,
fun.
we don't care. We'll come back and we're like, I still got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I still got it.
Yeah, we like come home and like be like, oh, so I must be popping today. I got some attention.
Yeah.
And like,
this ain't no Aisha Curry, you know.
But yeah, so obviously if someone did right in front of both of us, it would be bad.
Yeah, it's rude.
It's rude.
Yep.
Don't do it. But if it's like on Instagram or like when we're alone or something, it's just, we don't care.
Nope.
We just kind of laugh about it to each other, like, we still got it, we still poppin', you know. Okay. Next question. Where was I? Oh, have you guys ever went through a breakup before?
Nope.
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 We've never went through a breakup before. Yeah, it's just, we don't talk about it. Even when we are in like a bad argument and stuff, like, that's just not, we don't bring that up as a threat. We don't do that. Like, even when it's bad, like, we're just gonna make it work. We don't talk about, oh, you know what, if blah blah blah, like, I'm gonna leave, or you know, like threatening each other, like, we don't do that. We don't talk about it. We've never broke up before. We don't plan on it. And I feel like that's the most healthy way, honestly, to go about arguments. Because obviously we have a ton of disagreements, but we're just not gonna quit. Even before our children ever came along. Has nothing to do with having kids. Before we ever had Amaya, never talked about breaking up. It's just, how can we fix this? So yeah. You have anything to say?
Yeah, it's just about weighing the pros and the cons, weighing the good and the bad. You know, it's what we're arguing about. It's just worth it enough for.
Yeah. Is it ever that serious? It's never that serious.
Yeah.
It's never. Sometimes we argue about dumb stuff, and then we're just like, whatever, and then just kind of just give each other space, and then by the time it's like bedtime, we're like totally over it. Yeah. Basically. All right, next question. What traits do you both individually have that make the relationship better? What I think Isaac has is he's extremely patient and kind, and I think that really brings me balance because I have little to no patience, period. Like, I'm not a patient person. No, I am when I, like, the time, like, in certain situations I do, like, as being a mom and stuff like that, but, like, in general, like, I can be snappy, and I don't really have patience, and I'm kind of, like, and then it comes to, like, being hyper and goofy and, like, a little hyphy, like, I'm not that patient, so, like, he brings me balance, and he kind of teaches me how to be more patient just by his actions, and he's really kind and really nice, so... That sounds so dumb to say. He's nice. No, I'm nice too, but yeah, he brings balance when it comes to that aspect.
Yeah, and I would say a good trait she has is she's really assertive. You know, she knows what she wants and she does it. She doesn't let people talk around. You know, like car salesmen or someone on the phone, a bill collector. 18. You know, like for me, I will listen to.
I'm like their worst nightmare. Give me the phone.
And and she's a really good cook. I think that's a really good trait. She's a really good cook.
I am. I love to cook. Yeah, when it comes to stuff like that, car sales, I put my foot down. Like, Isaac is just so kind and will just let you talk and will let you upsell him and let you do all these things. And I'm just going to come in and be like, we didn't come here for this, okay? We came here for this, so goodbye now. Like, this is what we're gonna do, not what you're trying to make him do, okay? And they can tell, like, vibes. Like, I just give him the vibe, like, don't try it. He gives them the vibe, like, oh, what did you want to say? And then they just take it and run with it. So, next question. What do you do when you get into an argument/disagreement?
That's kind of what we're kind of just talking about.
Yeah.
With the other question, but not in more detail.
Oh, we get into an argument.
a lot of times
we kind of have rules.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Unwritten, unsaid rules.
Yeah.
Rules.
Yeah. One major rule is no name calling, no disrespecting the other person. Because once you start saying, once you start cussing, saying bitch,
you're saying things you don't even mean.
That's when the argument.
You're just gonna say things you're gonna regret.
Yeah, that's when the argument just went to a whole nother level. Now it's not even about the argument or what you're discussing. Now it's just about you just feel like disrespect.
You're just trying to bring the other person down, and it's like not even trying to get your point across anymore.
And most of the time, if we're that upset, we'll kind of just like stop talking, and then
cool down.
Yeah, cool down. Stop talking. Maybe talk about it the next day if it needs to be talked about. Because a lot of times the arguments are so dumb. It's like the next day you're like,
we don't have big issues.
Yeah. So like a lot of times, the next day we should still be like, she'd be like, what you want for dinner? Well, sometimes you don't even have to talk about it because you wake up and you realize, man, that was dumb. But don't get me wrong, important arguments definitely need to be addressed. But sometimes when it's in the moment, you gotta know the balance. You gotta know when to keep going with it and when to just put it on hold. Put it on hold for a minute, because us human beings naturally, we are very prideful. Nobody wants to admit that they're wrong, especially girls. Guys do.
Hey, guys do.
And when two people are not really, ready to compromise and admit that they're wrong, and it's, you gotta put it on hold sometimes, and then
pick and choose.
Re-enter that conversation.
Your battles. Yeah, pick and choose our battles. Is it really that big of a deal?
Yeah. Some issues are, so you gotta know when to come back to it in a very calmly manner. No yelling. That's another thing. Once tempers start to flare,
especially when you just have kids.
That's another rule.
You're not gonna yell.
Yeah, that's our rules. No name calling and no yelling. Because once those things happen, it's not even about the argument anymore.
You're just pissing each other off.
You're just pissing each other off, and there you go. Yeah. So it's just about listening, communicating in a healthy way.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've been together for so long that we kind of just learned these things. Yeah, we just know each other.
I feel like I also made it easier for her, because one thing about me is I'm not a confrontational person at all.
Oh yeah.
Especially, whether you're female or male, especially with a male. I'm not going to sit and go back and forth with someone. I'm not just going to give my time and energy about, especially if it's something small.
Which is what brings balance to this relationship, because I can go. You wanna argue? Like, I'll argue with you. But he brings balance. So he brings balance to that side of me. Next question. Do we have matching tattoos? No.
Maybe in the future, but right now.
It's just not important. Like, we have tattoos, but like.
Probably in the future.
Next question. Where did we meet, and was it love at first sight? We met at a party in person. That's when we met, at a party. And it was not love at first sight.
No.
I don't believe in love at first sight. I don't see how you can look at someone for the first time and be like, that's the love of my life and I'm going to marry them. Like, I don't see, that's movie stuff. That's not real. Like, to me, to us, the word love, it means a lot, and it's a very deep, meaningful word to us. So it takes time to realize that you love someone, in my opinion. Like, that's
no
love at first sight.
Yeah,
Alright, so that's the end of this video. So I think that was like 15 questions or something like that. So thank you so much to those of you who asked those questions. Let me know if you guys like videos like this. If so, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss my next video. So we had fun doing this video.
It was fun.
Isaac's first video with me.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's kind of like more bonding for us, honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so funny.
Exactly, creating hobbies.
Yeah,
creating hobbies, doing things together. So it's fun, definitely.
Had fun doing this together. Had fun doing this video. So thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.